Did I ever get to the point of passing out? Of course I have. It's child's play. Before I get to that though, did you know that when you're in a blackout, which is basically when you have overdosed on alcohol and you've poisoned your brain to the point that your brain has shut down and it has stopped making memories, you literally have stopped making memories, as in like the next day when people are like, you don't remember this, you don't remember that, and you are like scraping the bottom of the barrel of your brain and you're like, oh my God, I cannot remember that. I have no memory. You literally don't. You have nothing to recall because your brain has shut off the parts that make memory. So you have a black hole of time in your brain. There's nothing to recall. Nothing imprinted in your brain. There's nothing there. And yet, you can do anything in a blackout. Literally anything. Anything you can do when you're functioning sober, you can do in a blackout. Think about that for a second. Things like driving, maybe hooking up with people, all kinds of stuff, fighting people, saying really horrendous things. All those things happen in blackouts. And then when you have absolutely no memory and no way of recalling that kind of stuff, it's not fun. It's not fun. We might laugh about it. We might laugh with our friends about that kind of stuff, but it causes a lot of shame and embarrassment. Anyways, oh no, I just saw someone fall down. I hope they're okay. Oh, they're fine. They're laughing. Anyway, so passing out. Yeah. So passing out is a step beyond blacking out. So all of that is just a spectrum of overdosing. So your brain just takes all these different steps to shut you down, to essentially get you to stop drinking, to stop poisoning yourself, because it doesn't want you to yourself. So it starts with the blackout, and then eventually it progresses into passing out if you continue drinking in that period of time, which basically means you just go to sleep, except for you're not asleep. Did you know that? You're not asleep. You aren't going into what sleep really is, like the actual cycle of sleep. That's not what's happening. You are just unconscious. You're just unconscious. I mean, I think it's pretty much the same thing as fainting. It's the same thing. You're just no longer with us, but you're not sleeping. So if you are to the point where you're passing out at the end of the night, most nights, and you feel like, well, that's how I go to sleep. Alcohol helps me sleep. I drink until I fall asleep. You're probably not. You're drinking until you pass out, which means you're not actually sleeping. You're just literally knocking yourself unconscious. And then that's why you end up waking up around 2 or 3 in the morning, because finally your body has metabolized the alcohol to the point where it brings you back into consciousness and reanimates you into a human again. And then the hangover starts. So you overdose, and now you are suffering from the hangover, which is your body trying to bring you back into human life form. But yes, of course I passed out. I passed out a lot in my early drinking years when I was in college with friends. It was no big thing because everybody did it and it was funny and blah, blah, blah. It's not so funny when you get older. People don't think it's all that funny, especially your spouse, when you start passing out on the couch. And then you wake up on the couch, in the middle of the night and you don't remember a lot. And you do have this nagging suspicion that somebody's mad at you. Someone's mad at you, whether it's the spouse, the partner, or someone, and you start scrolling your phone to see if you texted or if you left something terrible on social media, or even not something terrible, just things that you're like, oh, I did not know I posted that before I passed out because I was in a blackout. Anyways, so that's my random rant on passing out. Yes, absolutely. I've passed out many a time. So don't drink today. Bye.